Hello and welcome back to Gran Turismo 7. Today we're going to be doing some more campaign. So picking up from where I left off the other video, we ended up going to the cafe, picking up one of those notebooks, and it says, hey, go get some cars. And that's what we're going to do. Each race, you finish third or higher, you get a car. It's that simple. So I decided I'm gonna do this pretty frugally. Not gonna spend too much to upgrade my car, and I'm just gonna see what the stock Honda Fit can do as we race a bus down this corner. Hopefully I can get this braking position right. Oh, we're off track. Hopefully this car has four-wheel drive. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's just front-wheel drive, which is probably fine. We brake a little early there, unsure of ourselves. Coming in hot through the corner. Look at that body roll. So, this is it. Third is in our sights. We could catch him. And we're thinking about where the move's going to happen. And also the upcoming corner, because this car has a lot of difficulty braking here. Brake too much, the rear just snaps and you spin around and it's a bad time. And brake too little and you just go off the track. I happened to strike a happy medium there and actually keep the car on the track. And we're catching second. Not bad at all. So, revving the car out and taking it all the way to the rumble strips. We're gonna see if we can catch second place, carrying as much speed as we can. A little bit too much braking there, but everything seems okay. Using all of everything. The track is my oyster, and I'm going to be using everything, including this grass. Thankfully here, I still had the run on third, even though I ended up sliding off the track. And we're still gaining on him, and we passed him again. You could say that was pretty much a Verstappen-like move. I pretty much did a 360, recovered, and got my place so I could get my car, get in that bag. We did it. We got a car. Look at that. We're almost there to a Gran Turismo marathon, and wow, a glorious beetle has been unlocked. I haven't driven it. Like a lot of the other cars in this game, it's gonna sit in my garage for the rest of this game's life. Unless there's like a daily race with it. Anyway, we're going to be racing for the Mini Cooper. Not a car that's probably going to sit for a long time, because when I eventually rack up enough money in this game, I'm going to make it into some sort of weapon. It's going to be wild. But for now, we're going to be racing against a bunch of them. We don't get the best start, and it takes us a while to catch the Mini Coopers. Wow, that's a size difference. It's almost twice as wide as the other cars. It's kind of funny, actually. One of the things about this game, it's like, oh yeah, as long as the car is a car and has front wheel drive, you can race in these categories. Some of them are like, oh, if it's Japanese or French or something, in all wheel drive, oh, as we take the dirt, it's fine though, we keep the speed. It's a bit of bumps, a bit of grass, and we push some stuff onto the track, but I'm sure the marshals don't mind. They haven't given me any penalties yet. Yeah, turns out going off track doesn't matter at all in the campaign. I gotta have a look at my settings sometime and see if maybe I can turn on flag rules or something. But we're driving, and we're putting the hammer down. Look at that, just catching that Mini. I have a bad feeling about this, because guess what? I don't know my braking point at this point of the track. we kind of just tackled the Mini. Honestly, I didn't even feel him, so I'm not sure. I'd say pretty much my blame, because, you know, if you're passing, you should always be the one having to account for the other car. But anyway, we eventually make it past the Mini, probably through intimidation. But we're also in third, so that's pretty nice. Honestly, going through this track, I have no idea where I'm braking. I remember driving it in Gran Turismo Sport one time for a multiplayer race. And, yeah, that's about it. Pretty sure it was in these slow cars too. Just don't remember any of the braking points. Only that I kept going off in, not this corner, but the one ahead. Which is where you saw me prance through the grass. It would have been great if you could... Whoa, look at that slide. Imagine if you could see me like jump off of one of those hills. Third place, right in there. It sees the opportunity and backs out because my car is like 3 times its weight. Maybe 4 times even. So, look at all that lean. When you see, I don't know if anyone's ever watched the movie Rush, but when Niki Lauda drives the Ferrari for the first time, it comes up telling them what he thinks, and he's like, "Ah, it's a shitbox." Well, these cars, they're actual shitboxes. This Fit, not too bad to drive, but some of the other cars that I've driven in the campaign, wow. Absolutely terrible. It's ridiculous. Like, you go from driving GTs in the Assetto Corsa or F1 cars or something, and then you drive one of these and you're like, oh shit, that technology is beautiful. Pretty much just eject me with some wings, please. I need some aero. And we got second. You know, it's a pretty unhappy tune for getting second place, but we'll take it. Anyway, from here in the campaign, we just go and click on the cafe. Oh, look at that. All that stuff. I got a ticket that's probably going to give me 500 credits. And a Mini Cooper. That part is actually pretty sweet. The funny thing is, like, I'm pretty sure the next mission from the cafe is just to upgrade the Mini Cooper. So here we are talking to the cafe man. He's like, "Oh wow, you've got all these cars. That's awesome. I'm gonna now take you through a museum tour. And this is where the great button mashing begins. Hello Luca, I'm sorry. I really don't care. I just want to race some more. Ah, yes, now that is a nice picture. Thank you, and I'll take your finest books. The high-speed ring." Well, ooh, I guess before I sign off, look at this pretty creek. That's another funny thing that Gran Turismo does. It's like, oh hey, we use ray traced effects. Even though you're playing on a PS4 Pro. Guess what? We definitely rendered this in another game, or another console. And feast your eyes on this beauty. Enjoy. Embrace this track. Love this track. Anyway, a little sidetracked. See you next time. Oh, tuning shop.